It's the 18th of April 2024 in the second year of the apocalypse, and the madness goes on and on here in the capital of Sweden, Stockholm. The new Birka, the capital of the Vikings. The Viking Nazism that was created by Sweden and Norway. The earliest form of Nazism. But Nazism itself was of course created by the Nazi devil, Satan Boge himself. But this man, this Dr. Liborius, was the bishop of Paderborn in Germany. Yes, Dr. Liborius Street in Gothenburg. I have been there several times since a false friend, a fake friend to me, lived there. And his name was, of course, Johannes Angeldorf. And he played the cello. Yes, the Bishop Liborius of Le Mans, the man, yes. He was, of course, a sort of a doctor in kidney diseases. Yes, he used to be, well, what shall I say? I don't know if he was like Dr. Mengele in Auschwitz, but he created stones, of course, in kidneys and investigated them, surgery on them. Just as the doctor that is, or was. In the 4th century after Christ, you know. In this time, the madness goes on in Stockholm, Sweden, by the satanic death cult Livets Ord and its master, Bosse Gerenmark from Holland. All ordered by the Nazi movement, ruled by the European Union President of Nazism, Stefan Löfven, the Reich Führer, and the Nazi devil, Gerenmark himself in Gothenburg, the devil's capital in Sweden and in the rest of the world. They prepare for the new Swedish Catholic Pope, and his name is Anders Arborelius. Or should I make it more clear for you too? The Swedish devil's translation. Your spirit, that's Anders. Arborelius, the Aryan Boge. Electricity in us. And it refers to the witches, of course. And the witch master is Bo Gerenmark, of course. The Nazi devil himself. And the madness in Stockholm is just like in Gothenburg and Hague and Amsterdam and Estonia, Narva, Tallinn, whatsoever. Total madness. The construction of the city is totally clear. It's a sort of worshipping and obedience of the devil Bo Gerenmark and the Nazism. Just as Nazi Germany always 100% did this Swedish devil translation on names, on its history, on everything. But of course they had the time traveler, the oracle, the Nazi devil Bo Gerenmark from Paderborn, Deutschland, from the Roman Reich. Yes, of course, before the time of the Vikings, and he became the god Bor in the Nordic mythology. He was like a Santa in its trinity of evil. Yes, it's the devil, the Nazi devil Bo Gerenmark, that is the Santa Claus. The second one, after the creator, Saint Julien, yes, of Le Mans. the man. Men's world, yes. That's what they stand for. That was what the Saint and Bishop Julian created in Paderborn. It's a big dome cathedral there, you know. Yes. The bishop, Saint Julian, was the first, the center, you can see. And after that, Mr. Gerenmark, Dr. Liborius or Dr. Frankenstein came. Isn't it strange that the mighty witch master Shaman Durek Veret has so much kidney problems, even if he gets many new organs from the organ donators? Is it the Ukrainian women, the prostitutes that gone here from Ukraine to serve the Ukrainian men as organ donators to the witch master Durek and other cannibals? That's what the witch masters are, to get a bigger occult spiritual power, super mental power, Übermenschen, yes. That kind of Übermenschen that Hitler didn't want to have. He wanted to have the Superman, the man of steel. He didn't want to have Jesus Christ, you know. Obvious reason. Jesus Christ was a Jew. Hitler didn't like Jews. Well, you can say that Dr. Liborius rules this. And Dr. Liborius street or gate is in Liseberg, Gothenburg, no, close to that, close to Chalmers, University of Technology, as an art of science, you know. Yes, art of science. Made up by experiments, not knowing the art. Just test results, you know. Swedish standard, that's SS Schutzstaffel, closely related, of course, to German Nazi politics. The Ukrainian prostitution in Sweden, the so-called Sweden package, ruled by the Swedish government, is also ruled by the Ukrainian pimps to men, to the women. And in Sweden, it's the Swedish police that are the pimps for the Ukrainian men. And only the imagination puts the limits. Since the Swedish police and other, well, propaganda media says that organ donation is possible through the Ukrainian prostitute women. It is madness. Yes. I was on a walk today, on the 8th of April too. On the Horn Gate, you can say, Horn Street. Yes. What do I find? What did I find? You can see it, of course, on this little tour video. I found, well, the Dragon's Cave, you can say, but it means another thing in the Swedish way of social democracy fascism, and it includes Russia and women too. It will be spelled Putin, of course. But Jorit Fasen was not the president in Russia's, Vladimir Putin's witch. No, he was Mark Rutte's witch. And the Nazi devil Gerenmark's witch. So, final today.